You know how awesome Coach Austin Thornton is how he works with his guys, and and so if there's anything on his shot, and he was a shooter here, and also he's a good shooting coach, and so anytime he sees something, that's wrong with my shot, if I'm forcing it, if it's going too fast, if I'm not locked in, if it's not center straight, not getting enough lift, he'll tell me. So I owe a lot of the shooting success to him.
Last one from me. What's the genre of movie you guys like? You mentioned that. What's the...
Oh, dude, anything with Will Ferrell, Adam Sandberg, anything that's just like stupid.
Yeah.
Anything that's stupid. It's stupid and funny.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. You mentioned about that was like the last couple of weeks. The pump fake has really become a bigger part of your offensive game, both in the perimeter and then I saw you drive. I don't think I've seen you do the double pump fake outside and then inside.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering how much you've kind of been working on that.
Yeah, no, it's a good. I'm glad I get the chance to kind of address that because every year I've been here, I've gotten better at a part of my game that I've implemented into the game. But then I get good at that, and then teams start to take away what I was good at, and then another opportunity is presented to me on what to work on next. And just like my sophomore going to my junior year was shooting, now teams know that I'm a good shooter. And this presents me the next phase of, my evolution is to, get better at pump fake, drive to the basket, or shot fake, get someone else open. Because when I shot fake and take one dribble, I can either pull up, which, I'm still working on. And right now in the season, it's a little late to work on something completely new, but I still have faith that, I can make something good happen. But what I can do is I can pump fake, I can sidestep, shoot it, or I can pump fake, one dribble shot, one dribble pass, one dribble or two dribbles, take it all the way. And that's something that I need to get better at is driving and creating contact, getting fouled, or finding ways to attack the rim and be successful. Because that's kind of I wouldn't say that's a strong suit in my game, but that's something I want to get better at.
Yeah, that drive there, I don't feel like I've seen that element where he did the one pump fake outside that he was doing, but then you get downhill.
Yeah.
And then you get the second pump fake. It seemed like the rhythm that comes with that.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a rhythm thing. And honestly, I haven't been much of a driver since being here. I mean, I was a little bit of a driver in high school, but that's when I had like a slower body and, I kind of had more control and at a slower pace. But ever since being here, I've gotten quicker, faster. And I remember in the Rucker game, the first couple times I drove, I was kind of tripping over my own feet because I felt like I was going faster than I do when I drive. But that teaches me, I have to have more control over my feet and over my mind when I drive. I have to know what I'm going to do, and that's why it took one or two times before I knew, okay, if I drive, play off with 2 feet, pump fake to get them up in the air, try to draw contact and get fouled.
Is that in-season development? Is that something this summer you touched on a little bit, or is it something middle of the season that you've had to do because of the way they're defending you?
It's been a little bit of all of it. In the season or in the preseason in the summer, we mainly focus on catch and shoot. Maybe jab, shoot, but it was all about shooting on the perimeter. It wasn't so much of one dribble, see what you got, shoot it, pass it, or whatever. But in midseason, when teams started to change their style a little bit on how to guard me on the perimeter, not letting me go for pick and pop threes. If he shoots it, try to drive him off the 3-point line. Then I had to adjust a little bit because those threes were not coming as easily for me. And so that's when, like I said before, the game presents you a new way to evolve. And that's when I learned, okay, I watched film. We had to figure out, okay, you can either pump fake if he flies by you, or you have to dribble in, take a shot. I had some success. I have success with that one dribble pump fake shot, but it has to be in a rhythm. And sometimes I feel like if I take one dribble in, I get a guy to take me, and then that leaves someone else wide open. We saw that for Cohen in the last game. But this is something that I'm trying to continually work on, mid-season to the end of season.
Also, are there times when the three is maybe it's a little more open than you think? When someone's flying out at you, maybe when they first started flying out at you, you might have shut it down, whereas now maybe you do have that shot. Is there different gauging that?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's what...
Like when you hit one on Sunday where they were flying out at you, you still shot it, still made it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, there's there's some times, you know, where I have to kind of, you know, see the ball go in maybe once or twice before shooting that shot. Because if the first shot I shoot is someone flying over me, you know, I have to find some confidence in that. I mean, I have confidence, you know, with the daily work I put in, but you know how sometimes in the game, you know, the adrenaline rush is a little more. But yeah. But you know what? You know, it just shows you like another way to evolve my game. Plus, if I become a threat by pump faking it and driving it, kicking it, or driving to the basket, pull up shot, then that'll teach the defense to stay low on me, and then I don't have to worry about them flying by.
It looked like you had more of a package or a handle on that against Michigan this time than last time. They're one of the best defenses in the country, long and everything.
Yeah.
Was there a measure of getting used to it and working around it, kind of learning as you go?
Yeah. Honestly, it's one of the biggest things is not rushing it, and I feel like from the Rutgers game, it really like kind of hit me like, okay. I mean, it's kind of been, you know, I've been kind of seeing it with teams on and off from midseason till now. But the Rutgers game and then this game, it was different because it's all they were doing. And so I was like, okay, if I can get one guy out of the play by a flyby, you know, and then I take a one dribble, I'm still a threat to pull up and shoot. And so if I can draw a defender to, you know, leave his guy to come get me and leave someone like Cohen open down the lane, that's an easy bucket for us. And so now, the more I do that, the more they're going to stay down and say, hey, he could drive it. And the more they stay down, the better chance I have of making a three. So it's just kind of a chess game at this point.